So let's talk about Chainopra, the warrior coin. I'm calling it warrior coin because it is fighting as hard as possible. Believe me, it is fighting for the area of 50 cents. If we look at other coins that have gone through pump and dump, like coins like AIA, the agent AI coin, it couldn't even hold on to 50 cents. It dramatically bled and then it was struggling horribly. Even if we go back and look at this chart right now, the unstable patterns over there that are developing, you can clearly see that they are not nice. But in contrast, if we talk about a project like this one, it is putting up a really nice fight, and I'll show it to you that on 4 hours, if you look at it, this is your area of 50 cents. It is trying its best to cling on to it. Not that the 4 hours matter. What matters is the daily. On daily, it is holding really well. But even on a 4 hours, you can clearly see how it is holding on. Every time it comes to the 50 cents, it does make an attempt to go up, and every pump that it makes is always targeting the area of 70 cents. I had shared 70 cents with you initially, and this was the target next time as well. And this is the case scenario gain. So what it is developing is multiple bottom structure. Now this is a bullish structure. I'll show it to you in a form of a chart to make you understand what are we talking about. Just a second. Where is Chainopra? And there it is. So if we look at it again, this is on 4 hours. As you can see, every time it goes down, it reverses from here and it goes up. And from 50 cents towards 70 cents is not a small move. Don't get it wrong. We're talking about a move of 40% on a $100,000 investment. You're talking about $40,000 of profit. I think that is crazy in its own. But other than that, if we look at it, like I had mentioned previously as well, if we look at it, it broke the downward trend, then it started moving sideways. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It is just that it is making all the attempts to go up. It's just that there is a lot of selling pressure. And this is from the people who are in panic. Of course, these people were the ones who didn't watch my videos when it was above $5, and I kept on telling you that it is going to go down towards $1. They ended up buying this coin at higher prices. Some people have entered maybe at $8, $9, $10. Some have entered at $5. Whatever it is, they are in pain. Of course, if you're talking about someone buying at $5 and now it is sitting at 50 cents, they are at a 90% loss. If they invested $100,000, they're left with $10,000. So you can imagine the amount of pain they are going through. That is understandable, and they are just trying to cut losses and run away, thinking that if they replace this coin with something else, they are going to get into profit. Why? Because the rest of the coin right now apparently are moving, or maybe they are looking at some coin that is moving and this coin is not moving. That is generally why people jump ships, and that is always the most stupidest decision, because in a market that is struggling, this is not the only coin that is struggling. Other coins are struggling as well. Just because that coin has moved up, you think you are going to change the ship and it is going to continue to move up. That is not the case scenario. Generally, it ends up being a bad decision. So if you want to do anything in this position, I think if you don't have the capacity to do DCA, if you have already purchased at $5 or $8 and now you're sitting at 90% or 95, 97% of a loss, a DCA would help. But if you can't do DCA, then the only thing you should do is wait it out. Yes, in long term, I'm not up for this project to be a long-term project, but for a short term, of course, we can do a little bit of ride with it. We have our targets. I have 3 targets in our initial stage: 70 cents, which we have hit 2 times up till now. The next target is $1. Then the third target is 1.76. From 50 cents to 1.76 is a 3x, which means $100,000 becomes $300,000. That is a crazy target on its own. And of course, after that, I'll come back. I'll let you know, can we go to $3, $5 or not? Other than that, I don't see anything in Chainopra or COAI, the short name, that would make me think that, okay, this coin is turning into horrible coin, or it is turning bearish, or it is turning shitty. I think, considering that how the market is acting, it is trying its best to do well. Now the only thing that we are left to is to move upward, and the way I get views and reactions on the videos of this coin, it tells me that there is a massive community, a massive cult behind this project. Generally with projects like this, once the rally starts, the rally is always really hard. So let's hope and wait for it. And I do sometimes see some comments calling this project scam or saying that I'm pushing this project up. You need to understand that I'm not pushing this project when it was at $5 or $8. I didn't tell you that this is amazing project, buy it. I'm pushing it when it is sitting at 50 cents. And I would like to take my chances of pushing it from 50 cents every time it goes to 70 cents. That's 40% profit. It is a win for someone who listened and participated, rather than me coming and telling you at $8 COAI is the next Shiba or Ethereum or whatever bullshit your influencers sell you. I'm not doing any of that. I'm telling you that it is a rather reasonable entry instead of jumping onto it when it is at $5, $7 or whatever. Anyway, I'll see you in the Xpin video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.